Beginning another game with a three-player. I get to go first this time, so that's nice. We're on the ice cream board, ice cream parlor board. So I mean, this is a great card. Building an extra ticket booth, an extra point for the $3 or $2 once it's upgraded is very powerful. Uh, I, this is okay. You know, if you've got a lot of extra money, buying extra X tokens is decent. Um, in general, I'm not huge on the cards. You know, you got to discard one versus not on this card. This is actually probably even stronger on this board, given the tuck option for for one of your pawns or pieces when you do a project. This allows you to keep more cards and thus dump them for points. That being said, I'm still leaning towards taking the one with the ticket booths. It's pretty darn powerful. So I'm going to do that. All right. Okay. Oh God. All right. So this one you can put your association down to 1 instead of doing it. Um, I I almost never. I can't think of a time I'd want to do that. Um, Instead of making a donation, draw a card. I mean, that's only useful when the dollar cost for that gets up to 12 or 10 and you don't want to spend the money on that. I say only useful. I, I have had times when I couldn't do uh, a donation because of the lack of money in a given round, but I this one at least you have, if you're snookered out of basically getting any of the three projects, or another green project can get you a meeple, and the upgraded is actually pretty good. You know, you can spend an extra meeple for uh, reducing the cost of what you want to do by 2 per meeple. That can come in handy. So I'm taking this one, mostly for the fact that this one is not good at all. And again, this one's not bad per se. It's just situational in the first thing, getting an association worker. If you really get skunked out of one, not terrible. And the upgradability is okay. So that's where I'm at. Among these cards, this is pretty easy. The sweet build card and the association card will be good. I don't have any use for discarding a sponsor card for another one. So I'm taking these. All right, time to pick the cards. Well, again, luckily I go first. I've got my cards in the 5th slot, so I'm able to snap something that snap first if there's something that's good that I need. Also, all 3 of us are in position 3. I mean, there's the thought of doing the red, but I don't have another red. So my idea is for these 4 cards. This one requires a building. I could simply just take a building with the aquatic tag, and that would be my second. Take that, play this, and then I'd have this ready for after the break. I could also find a blue creature that I could play and then release and get my thing right away if that's an option as well. This one's nice and cheap. It doesn't help me for anything but diversity. I could try to do these 3, but even so, I still need a building in the first round. So I think the ones I've got checked are the ones I'm going to keep. Yeah, some possibilities at least. And also I've got this in case things go terribly. I can always just get my meeple. I don't want to have to do that, but it's at least a possibility. So I'm going to keep these cards and see what we get in the card row. They coming out? I guess so. So I get to go. That's not going to happen. I would need the same building to put him out. Well, that's a monkey tag. I wouldn't have any money to put both of those out. So I mean, this is at least a thought. It's the monkey, free monkey, in fact. Now we'd have to throw down a building, and I guess I could put a building right there and then get 3 points for it too. Yeah, I think I'm going to just snap this monkey. It's also a third tag towards diversity. I think that's the way to go. See what comes out. All right. All right, I need to take this guy right here, the science tag, and go grab a animal type along with that tag. I'm going to take the monkey. I sort of want to get the aquatic because I've got this. I may be able to find another monkey, but the monkey is the biggest threat, and it's also preventing my opponents from getting it. So I'm going to do that. Maybe I get another monkey that's good, and I find other things. I don't know. See if I find something that I can play. I mean, not bad. Okay. Build. I'm going to put a 3 here. Put this guy here. And I think I will do this one. I'm going to put that here. Move me more towards the middle. All right, this is the best I'm going to be able to do is get just 4 points for this sponsor here. The 2 creatures that I want to play cost 20, but I get back 3 for playing this monkey because of the jumping 3. So I need to have 17. So I'm going to need to build a 1 space on this 5 in my next turn. Well, I need a 1 enclosure for the second animal I'll be playing. This marten. I don't have enough money to get the bonus tickets. Right now I've got 19. I need 20, but this is going to get me 3, and that's going to cost me 3, unfortunately, so I got to pass. All right, it's time to build the animals. Got to do the jumping first so I can get money for the other one. See if we get anything here. We did. It's a good animal, although can't really place it yet. So the blue player beat me to the monkey. I still have the alternate plan to put out species diversity. I'm not going to be able to get the shoe bill out unless I did something like this to get the extra science tag. That would be the cheaper method, but I'm going to put this guy out here. In order to do that, I'm going to need to spend 18, which is what I've got with a break. But what I do want to do is grab a few dollars. So I'll take a few dollars, and if there's no break, I'll just put down the 2 aquarium right here, cover up the clever, move my cards down so I'm ready to go after an animal of playing this guy here. If there is a break, I'll probably put the aquarium same place, except I'll put a tickets there because I'll have the cash to do that because I'll have taken the 3 for it. So, and then I can put a free kiosk there or down there or something like that. That's the plan. And there's probably a good chance at a break. The red player's got animals out already, albeit just one, and he's got his top 2 things could cause the break. My guess is the blue player won't do it, but he might. He might do it just for the X token. All right, it's time to break. I haven't found anything, any blue cards for this. I'm going to be playing my aquatic for species diversity. I can't play the shoe bill yet, but it's a pretty good card in general. 6 points, or I guess 5 early game. And I still got a chance to do this as I'm putting out one of these. I think I've got to drop this. If we're going to start yet, I'll just watch this for a second. Nope, not my turn. All right, so we haven't had a break, so I'm just going to build. I need this enclosure here. And I want to move my cards down so when the break does happen, I'm ready for the association. Now I need to build the animal first to get my 3rd tag, but I won't have to waste an intermediate turn taking cards when I already have full cards. And I don't see anything up there that I would like anyway, so. I'm going to play my animal now. I'm not going to have cash to play another one anyway, right at this moment. But it's going to give me my 3rd animal tag, and I'll be able to do the species diversity. I can do this. It's not going to... Oh. What was that? No, each of them. Oh, well, that's nice. There's no way I'm not doing that thing, so I will draw a card. Well, I know what I'm going for next. And now for the long-awaited species diversity. Get my meeple that way instead of just kind of wasting a turn. And now to upgrade a card. Already in line on that. This allows me to do it a little easier, a little quicker. but I kind of want to get my build going on this particular board, so I kind of want to upgrade this faster. So that's the plan. I'm having some issues with money here. I'm down to $4. I'd like to make a decent size build, but I can't. So I'm going to just grab $5 and not rush the break. I am, but I'm not meaning to rush the break. I just more need the money to make a proper build that will get me closer to a higher income. Build. Only got $9, so I can't put down 5 things, but that's okay. We'll place this here as it'll touch 2 things. I want to get towards this, but I don't have the money and capacity to do it right now, so I'm going to hang on to it. I need a 1. I can't actually place it yet, so I might as well move that way. All right, we got $5 left. Let's see. I don't have any 2 to place, although 2s are always a good idea. But I think I want the extra point right now. I'll grab an X token while I'm at it, and extra income for that. So my income is up to 23. I guess I could put this here and grab a card, but then I may have to just toss a card, so that seems bad. I'm going to just pass. Alright, so I have this predator breeding program. I need a green tag, so I'm just going to take a green tag, and after the next break, whenever my association gets back up top, I will be able to play that card. No, I'm not getting an upgrade, but I need the milestones as soon as I can get them. Right, I do want to end the break, or cause the break, I guess. I'm going to take money to do it. I want to leave the cards here so that I can grab cards for after the break, and either I get some good cards. If I get a good sponsor, I can buy one there, or I get extra cards for this tuck if I want to go that way. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't think anybody needs to discard cards, so let's see what happens here. Oh, there's another monkey, and I happen to have the thing, so that could be a 4th monkey for me. All right, we'll see if it's still there on my next turn. All right, I think I'm going to go get this monkey. He'll be my 4th monkey. I'll also be able to do a pilfer. So him at 7 points, so I've got all the stuff to do it. I've got a spot to put the 3, so I'm going to snap him. And that'll get my 4th monkey, so I'll have something to play. I know I could play this as well, so I may hold off. I may just do this one and wait for a 5th if one comes, whatever. I am going to do the build. I'm going to put the 3 up here. I think I'm going to make another one of these. Work on the income as well. I don't particularly care about this card, so I'm going to just take a random one from the deck. Maybe it'll be good, otherwise I can tuck it. That would be great if I had two other birds. I just have the one that I can't even play yet, so it's probably going to get tucked, even though it's a great one. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to continue on towards the final covering of Kiosk. All right, I think I'm going to play my association card. I'm going to grab a building. I'll probably just take the 2 rep along with the science tag. When I play the pilfering, I should be allowed to hit both blue and red and break them up, and I'll get $5 from blue more than likely. He's got so much money, it's likely he'll give that to me, and I might get a card or the money from the red player. We'll see. And this will allow me to upgrade my association, and if I get money, I'll be able to play both of these cards. Play the pilfering and then play the shoe bill, now that I have my second science tag. Well, it's upsetting. I was hoping to get some money. I needed to have done my ape last turn, it looks like. But what are you going to do? Now I'm forced to choose the red player twice. So I'm going to get 2 cards because he's only got $4. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get. I think it's just gonna give me his cards. Yep. All right. So Savannah release. Can't play another card, so I'm just done. That's sad. All right. I am going to use this to grab this sponsor. This is going to give me 4 points and some income if I'm able to play it. I'm also going to be able to look at, see what happens. It doesn't look like the blue player is going to grab cards. He's over in cards. He's got a bunch of money. He's got animals there. There's no reason for him to do that. The red player may do this, but can only do 5. So I at least have 1 more turn. If I have to, I can use 2x tokens and play my association and then tuck 2 cards or pouch 2 cards, whatever. I'm going to put this here for money. Do I want the X token? Yeah, I might as well take the X token and put it there. All right, I already have 4 of these, and green isn't among the habitats for standard projects, so I think I'm going to keep this one and dump the science zoo, which I only have 2 so far. All right, so the red player did try to rush the break, so I'm going to have to play my association using 2x tokens so that I can get rid of 3 of these cards. Alright. Thought I'd be able to not do this right away, but that's okay. Um, go. Let's see. It's probably animals at this point. Yeah. Okay. And I dumped 2. I still haven't been able to get a second one of these, but this isn't in the realm of possibility anytime soon. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll drop this one. Yeah, those 2 will be fine. And I'll probably still have to drop one when the break happens, unless the break doesn't happen for some reason, in which case I'll get to play this next run. Alright, I'm going to discard the Savannah. I don't really want to get rid of this guy, and I plan on sacking this guy to the pouch anyway. So I will pouch, actually let's see what I've got. So I'm only going to get $1 extra anyway. I'm going to pouch this one. The shoe bill is cheap for the what you're getting for them, and this I can buy with this for cheap. So it'll be 4 points, well worth $3, or just a free sponsor. It gives me an extra $1. All right. All right, I'm gonna snap this card here and then play it, and then maybe do a build and play my other monkey one, giving me even more money. So I have to use an X token, but what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna play the sponsor to get me my 5th monkey. Monkey tag anyway. It's also a 4 versus a 3, so when I use this, I'll be able to do that and get 5 points instead of just 4. And now I'm set up to do the top level of the primates. Alright, I'm going to do a build. Put this guy here. Yes, playing this. Let's do a 2. Let's do this one. Put this free one here. See what I draw. So I don't see anything that's going to be useful that's out there. Ugh. If only I had that earlier. That's okay. Place this close to something else. How's that? Okay, so I'm going to just play the shoe bill. I will get at least a bump in the rep. I don't have anything else to play, unfortunately. We're going to put this next to the kiosk for income. I'm going to take this. I'm not going to use it right now, but I'm going to take it just in case I get something better, or maybe I want to play this, whatever. I don't have a second one to play, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to pass. Alright, so I'm going to do the Apes Conservation Project. Is this other one? Oh, I don't want to give up anybody. I don't need any cash. I mean, I don't have a lot right now, but my income's almost 50. And I'll be getting 5 from this. I think I'm just going to take the 3 X's. I think that's the best play right now. I don't think I need that. I mean, it may turn out that I do, but I'm just going to take the 5 right now. I don't see anything that would be an issue right now. And I will donate the 7. Alright, I'm going to grab some cards. This one is of interest to me, but I don't want to just snap the 1. I would like extra cards to give up for the tuck if I have any. Let's take a look. What's my reptile? I have a reptile. Alright, so I can't even do this one. Ugh. Another pouch, but I don't really need a pouch. There's no way I can play this guy. It looks like I got 3 pouch cards. So I am going to drop. Oh, and had I taken that, I could have done it, right? Not a huge deal, though. It's not worth a bunch right now. All right, well, I'll dump him. Okay, I think I'm going to play my archaeologist and then use the build action with the remaining $6 to put a 3 here. That'll get me 2 bumps and an extra meeple. Ultimately, I want to grab this thing if possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but if I then use my association to grab a tag, grab a partnership, I can upgrade this and maybe snap this guy. Or get him within range or something if he gets within range, because I'll be up a couple, so we'll see. That's the plan. That's the plan, though. No break has occurred. I don't have any money. However, I do have a couple X tokens. And I can release an animal. Let's see. It's got a... Ooh, I got 2 options, huh? That one's 7, and this one's 6. So we'll choose this one. And I'm going to snap this thing. There are a lot of green tags already out. I know that I've got this thing and I'm choosing green tags, but I think it's going to be more efficient to use them during the game as opposed to getting points for them after the fact. So I'm going to snap, and I'm going to snap it. Hope nobody pilfers me. I guess we'll choose this one. Doesn't really matter. This will also allow me to snap and during the break and use this with the additional card if I get a bad one or whatever. I am going to cause the break by taking $5. I don't have any money. I'm going to get probably just 2 more points to get up to 64, as this is pretty good. I've got a spot to put this already. It's 4 points. It's going to give me an additional point if I put up a ticket booth, and I'll be able to trigger this, which will let me draw another card as well. So that's all around better, and I'll have $44 after the break, so I'll have plenty of money. Plus the additional 5 I'm getting right now. I believe we'll have to wait for discards. Yep. Okay, so I know I said that I want this card, but now this card is right in my wheelhouse. I should be going next. I've got animals here. Nobody else has a snap, so I should be able to just play this animal from the reputation range. So this card is probably the most powerful out there right now that I need to get rid of. Nobody has a bird, however, the red player has an aviary built, which means he should have a bird. So I'm going to snap that card. And then I'm going to pouch the 2 cards I don't need, which are that bird I just took, as well as this animal here. I'm not going to play that. So that's another 4 points, which will hopefully up my income by something. All right. The blue player did quite a bit last turn. I did association at 8. Was able to both get the species diversity at 5 and a third one of these to get his 2 more green points. So pretty good. I will try to catch up to him here. I'm going to use my animals. I'm going to play this guy here who's in range. Put him here. I don't see anything that I'm going to be able to build that's going to do much of anything. So I am just going to draw a card and see what comes. Not much. Okay. I'm going to place this extra point. We're going to place it here, so I'm closer to this. Closer to getting an extra thing, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to get my cards upgraded, but it's still a point regardless. And certainly the dragon here, we'll put him here. Save the other one that's next to water. So we got him by 1, but I like his position a little better. Although we do have 2 band-aids, 2 X tokens, so that's not bad. So this card came out at the end of my last turn, as after I had done the animal from the board. This came out. The blue player has picked it up. He can play it. He's got the money to play it. He's got a spot to play it, and this is going to net him 17 points. The rep bump will get him the third green point. He has 80 right now. So provided he's got something to go in one of these twos or another pet, he's going to be over 100, provided that he doesn't do something like do his build first or something. Either way, he's going to win. So we had a chance until that came out. So now we're going to do our best, and our best is going to be this Sea Cave, which is going to only net us 7. So it's going to get us 4 green, which is 12 minus 2 goes down to 10. However, once I lose the green, I'm going to lose one of these, so I'm going to lose 3 more down to 7. The only other thing I can do is this Habitat Diversity, which he did last time, but I can only do it for 2 green. So I'm going to add an extra meeple so I can do it and save a meeple and save my X tokens. I want to do Sea Cave, second slot, Komodo Dragon. None of this matters. I'm going to just take the money because this one's also by water, so we'll just use this. And we'll, of course, do the donate. No reason not to. So yeah, 94, not bad. He should be over 100, and he's also got some points on cards that he can get, so it should be done. So the blue player did fill his board. He got 8 points, 7 points for completing the board, and then 1 point for putting a pavilion out. His animals was on 3. I don't know why he didn't finish it. He had plenty of cards. He's got certainly we know what's going in there. That stupid turtle. But he's got to have another card that he can play. So I'm not sure what's going. I don't think it's going to matter. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get enough points, but he did give me an extra turn to try to get more points. So again, I think it's a blunder to do that. So I don't have anything in range to play. This thing would be great if it could pop down. It's at least 6 points. It's not a ton, but I could do something with it. So I'm going to take cards. The only card I have is this thing, which will get me 1, which is garbage. And so let's draw cards and see what happens. And worst comes to worst, I have 2 X tokens, and I can fill up this university thing here, or the science buildings. Even if I get absolutely nothing. It's not going to help, but, it's all right. Well, at least it's something I can play. 2, 4. All right, so this is going to be 9 points. That's hot. The rest of this stuff, garbage. So, I got to dump something. No point in this. Let's just do. Okay. All right, fine. So our opponent, the blue player, played their turtle for a bunch of points, and then for add insult to injury, one of their third petting zoo animal. I'm not sure which one it was, but so for a whole bunch of points, it was. I guess it wouldn't have been a mistake to give us an extra turn, although we certainly got more points because of it. We do have this guy here, this gardener. We're going to place one and then collect 10 additional points. It'll be an 11-point play, which is better than this guy, which is only 9. If we had more money and this guy came down, or if we didn't have the stupid venom, this guy had come down to us, or even this guy, that would have been more lucrative. Either way, we're still losing. So let's just end this here. Play this. Yeah, do that first. Doesn't matter where it goes. And now we'll get 10 instead of 9. There we go. And we're only getting 1 point for this thing, so we're crushed. We should be able to see the end game right now. There we go. Third place. Third place. There you go. Okay, so not a good game for us anyway. A lot of it had to do with not collecting anything basically for our whole card. 32 turns for each of them, 33 for me, so a little bit on my higher side. I'm usually a little lower than that. Of course, 33, that may be around my average. All right, let's see what people scored. All right, so I'm going to propose a rematch for this and see if I can redeem myself after the butt kicking.